chasing 301 in no test match on the fourth innings is going to be easy. A number of persons had complained about the shot that John Campbell played.
Mm-hmm.
I recall asking John Campbell about those strokes.
Mm-hmm.
His reply was that I can get out the next ball nonetheless, so why don't play them? My position is that you are more likely to get out if you are playing an Irish shot. But I didn't bother to follow up because, and as I said yesterday, God forbid you can go out on the street now and meet in an accident. But you're not going to go out on the street and deliberately walk in a car. So you don't want to do things that enhance that. However, this was Ruston Che's reply when that question was put to him by one of the persons in the interview room.
John is a guy that plays those shots usually, so I won't be too hard on him. I mean, he even played one in the same innings before and it went for four. So I wouldn't come down too hard on him. He's a guy that likes to play positively, and that's one of his shots. And as I said, I can't come down too hard. It just didn't come off at that point in time.
Your reaction to those comments from the West Indies captain on John Campbell dismissal?
I think the captain doesn't want to throw his player under the bus in a public setting, because part and parcel of playing, game awareness, match situation are all very, very important things to in any team sport, and especially in the situation that we are facing. You have to play as much risk-free cricket as you can possibly can, because as you correctly said, that pitch deteriorated a lot more because now you had more variable bunks on a pitch. When you have more variable bunks on a pitch, you don't go and play such high risk shots because it's even less of the risk is even more, I should say, that when you try a shot like that, because if you can trust the bunks of a pitch, yes, a shot like that is more on. But when you can't trust the bunks, no, you have to play more risk free. And it was also very important for the West Indies, having lost Braffett in the first over, for them to build a partnership, a platform upon which the others coming after them. Now the other thing too, Campbell was in there for a period of time. He had faced a number of balls. That was a pitch, as all the batters said, it was a pitch you had to get in, right? But the getting in part was the challenge. But if you got in, you could have done something. And he was close he was at that point. Why try a shot like that?